My greatest fear is spiders.
One of the things that always terrifies me is set life. You know, hashtag set
I
life.
don't understand why they exist.
Greatest fear on set.
Is everybody actually going to get along?
Well, you know,
I would like to see them all eradicated.
there are a lot of different fears that can come into someone who's carrying a rather large list of titles.
Are we all going to be able to pull together and work as hard as we're going to have to?
Co-director, actress, producer,
As tired as we're going to be? As like, just...
line producer, production manager, and apparently also a coordinator.
unhappy as you can become in your being?
You know, when you've got a tight budget, you fit it all together.
Eradicate the arachnids.
And then have to still like look at the person next to you and work with them and speak to them, you know, and care about them.
All of those, I knew that like the logistical things, whether we were going to work together well or we'd get things done, I knew I was pretty set about those things. So my biggest fear was actually the weather.
As far as This Is Nowhere is concerned,
We had a lot of what were to be beautiful scenes outside, and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't raining and that they weren't pouring and that they were actually lovely and vibrant. And
my only fear ever
we organized it so that we shot all the interior scenes at the beginning of our shoot, which was in early spring.
is that we didn't make the movie that we had the potential of making.
That's when it was kind of cold and rainy. And then as we knocked those out of the ballpark and just really were happy with what we
You
saw.
always get on set and that all melts away and you start to form relationships and bonds.
As we're filming along,
A language, you know, and a family. And that certainly happened on This Is Nowhere.
week by week, it got a little greener, a little sunnier. And I don't think it rained a single day that it wasn't supposed to rain.
Inside jokes and a speak that was all our own. So I guess that was like, you know, really special to me.
And I already know from what I've seen and the experience that I've had that that fear is completely unrealized.